Okay, what I'm going to do is go through two of the methods of checking in the serials. And the first method is ad hoc, and the second method we're going to try is the prediction pattern. And we'll see how far we get since they're starting to get rid of stuff. You'll see that you can't circulate items anymore because they took that away. But if we go over to the repository search, we're going to search for a journal, and so I'm doing a physical title search. And what you need to do to begin is you need to create an order, and the purchase type is going to be a print journal subscription. If you do one time, what would happen is that after you check in the issue, it would delete the purchase order line. And if it's an electronic journal, then you would be doing electronic journal subscription, most likely. So this is a print journal, and we want to receive multiple copies, so we do subscription. We're going to select Dorothy Hightower and click Create PO Line, and then click on Confirm. It brings up the PO Line summary page. Well, the first thing you can do is select a location where the journal lives. And so, for example, if that is something that is kept in the periodical backfile area, you would select that. Click Add. I see that second floor stacks had already been selected, but let's say that this is something that's backfile. We can go ahead and delete that second floor stack location. You're going to want to select the material supplier, which is EBSCO. And you'll want to enter the list price and select a fund. Remember to click the Add Fund button. We're going to keep the material type as issue, and since we're not using EDI, we're going to have this say Purchase at Vendor System. One of the things you can do is check the manual renewal. If that's unchecked, it's going to automatically renew according to whatever you specify in the drop-down menu. But if you click manual renewal, you can enter a renewal date. So we can just move this forward a year, say, and say the renewal date is, well, that's pretty far in advance, September 1st, 2018, whatever it might be. You can give yourself a renewal reminder period in days. So if you wanted to be reminded a month in advance, you could enter that. The claiming grace period is going to be what affects when the issue is sent to your claims list. So if it hasn't been received in 90 days, then this moves to your claims list. And you can set Alma up so that it automates the process of notifying the vendor that you haven't received the issue. The subscription interval is just the number of days that elapse between when the issues come out. So we're done with this page. We're going to click on the Order Now and Go. And that's going to create a PO line. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that PO line number and click Confirm. And we're going to go to the Alma Acquisitions Receive link, and we're going to search for that PO line. And here it is. And so what we can do when the issue arrives is click on Actions and we'll click Receive. You'll click Receive if you're doing the ad hoc method, as they call it. And at this point you can enter in information about the volume. So for example, if this was volume 30 and issue number 4 and the year was 2017, then you can click Generate and it generates the information here in the description. If you have Keep in Department selected, then this generates a work order. So this could be for copy cataloging or physical processing or something like that. So maybe you want to add a barcode or something like that to the material. You could create a work order for physical processing. But generally we don't, so you could probably just keep that unchecked. And I noticed that the description template here is leaving off the year. So that's something that we can look at in just a minute. Alright, if everything is correct, then at this point we can select Create and Receive and click Go. And it's okay if the item doesn't have a barcode, but you will get a notice about that in the confirmation message. And we'll click Confirm. And so here you've got the date that you received it entered here. And we'll click Save. And say for example another month has elapsed, then what you would do is you would just come back to the Acquisitions menu and click on Receive. And then you would you can look through your journals here and go to that particular purchase order line. Oops, I have two of them because I did this twice. We're going to click Actions and Receive. And you'll see that it remembers the information that you entered from the last time. So to make this a little bit quicker, you can click Duplicate and it'll enter the information, and then you could just modify that a bit, and maybe this is going to be issue number 5, and click on Generate and it updates your description. And then at that point you can click on Create and Receive and click the Go button.